G'day my suckies, welcome to another video. I'm hoping you guys are having a smackdamn fabulicious day today, and today I hope you are treated very nicely with an awesome feeling sauna, touched by the soft, calm, heating relaxation of saunas. That's right, I hope you're in the most chillest of forms today, and enjoying every minute of it. So today I think I'm going to be talking about my obsession. This obsession is like many other people's obsession, but this one's the biggest obsession I've had for my entire life, and I cannot remember a day without thinking about it. This obsession seems simple, but it's everywhere and it's a tragedy if you get caught up in it because it will drain your wallets. It will drain your wallets. It's probably draining your wallet right now. It's draining your entertainment right now. I can tell you that for sure. But what it is, today I'm going to be talking about my obsession with collecting video games and consoles. So for me, this all started back in 2001, let's say. That's when I first started playing video games. My parents weren't the richest, but they were good enough to have us have like real basic computers, like second-hand kind of computers going on. So we had one for the kids to use, and that was pretty much unheard of for like who would let an adult get kids to have their own computers? And honestly, I think it's a good idea. Get your kid using it. Then that means they won't break all your folders and files and stuff like that, or they won't like smash the mouse into a wall because they've been enraged that Peppa Pig doesn't want to play with them today. So when I was about one, or like a fair bit older than one, maybe one and a half, I started playing games, and this was on my computer. I was playing like Putt Putt and real basic stuff like Pajama Sam and playing with MS Paint because that's what kids do. It's fun to play with MS Paint and make things. I was playing these games because my sisters were playing them when they were younger, and we had this little computer that was really close to the floor, so I could just watch. And I'd been watching it a lot of the time, and mum and dad just kind of let me do what I wanted. And I started controlling the mouse at one and a half, so I was able to move it around and like click on games. And I have no memory of this, but they have it recorded on a camera. So I saw it the other day, and I was like, wow, that is an actual fetus playing with a game. This is crazy. It's so weird seeing that. So because of this, I've never had a memory where I haven't played a game. Like there's been no time in my life. I've always played it at least once a month. There's gonna be gaming in my life, even if I'm not trying. It's just gonna happen. The game I have on screen, this is Spy Fox, and maybe when I was like 4 or 5, I was obsessed with this game. Not as obsessed with it as Pajama Sam, but Pajama Sam is on a league of its own. I had my own like costume for Pajama Sam. He was my superhero. Everyone else had like Superman and Batman, bro. Nah, I had Pajama Sam. I had a costume made for me by my parents, like a cape and a torch. I thought I was the coolest kid around. That is how obsessed I was with video games. Video games were everything. Other than the computer, we also had a Nintendo Entertainment System, which is also a NES. So I was introduced to a lot of Mario games, like I had Mario 1, 2, and 3. And we also had Duck Hunt and some other like cool games like Double Dragon. So I got my fair share of every kind of game when I was a kid. I was busy playing it up. As time went on, I started getting a bit of pocket money, and with this pocket money, I advanced my interests a little bit further. I started off, and after I broke that window, as I told you in another video, something about me kicking a window or something. After that, I was fabulous at saving for things. I didn't have to buy anything. Like, I'd gone 2 years without buying anything, so why would I stop then? So I set the money aside for my first gaming console, which I still have with me. But my dude, it is a part of another DS. It is like it's three DSs that I merged into one because I'd broken so many of them. And then I'd bought like slightly broken ones, and then I fixed my first DS. Anyway, that's another story for another day. But this was an introduction to console gaming. like next gen console gaming. I was like on the bleeding edge of console entertainment. So I was busy playing like all these DS games. And somehow, somewhere along the lines, I picked up one of those chips that you could put lots of games on. Someone gave it to me, and I had a fair few games. I played a majority of those DS games because of that. I know all the real niche ones that were really amazing. If you ever want recommendations, just hit me up. I know them and they're great. This was a big issue because the DS console had one massive perk, which was I could play it quietly at night and no one would know. So this started me like staying up till 1 o'clock in the morning every night playing DS. As soon as I could get into bed, mum and dad had a strict no gaming during the week policy, which of course I was not sticking to when I was staying up super late playing Pokemon until I could catch that shiny Pokemon, that shiny Bidoof that I've been chasing for the past 10 days. Honestly, this was a downward spiral for me. I stay up super late even now, but it was fun. I enjoy it. I don't regret it. Everyone loved playing DS. I was the most obsessed. But yeah, it was good. Our next console we got was a Nintendo Wii, which everyone had. Everyone has a Nintendo Wii. Who doesn't have a Nintendo Wii? I was obsessed with many games on that as well. So we have like Mario Kart, Mario Galaxy, all the Mario games, all the Sonic games, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Secret Rings. Yeah, I played them. I was obsessed. I was just loving games. I couldn't stop myself. Like, I wanted new feelings, new adventures, something that didn't feel the same. Nowadays, whenever I'm playing a game for its mechanics, I always think it feels a bit the same because like every other game's done it before. So I do still look for these new stuff, but it's kind of like I'm more in for the story rather than the actual game. So I sometimes just watch reviews of the game and the story and the judgment of the characters and how it plays. But I digress. The next console I got was when I started getting some Mega Dosh from my little pocket money job that I had, which I'll talk about in another video. I'll write that down so I won't forget. Started getting into Xboxes, so I got an Xbox 360, and then I got the next console I could, which was a Nintendo 64 because I saw my mate had one. And with all these games on them, I got all the Halos because everyone likes Halo. Who doesn't like Halo, really? It's the best multiplayer game, like couch multiplayer game you can play. My obsession kept on going, and I got a PlayStation 2, I got a PlayStation 1, then I got the PlayStation 3, and then I got the PlayStation 4. Yeah, it gets bad. I played a majority of the games on them too, except for the PlayStation 4, because when the time I got my PlayStation 4, I'd pretty much saved up for my new PC. And the thing is, a lot of these games, they're just not really worth playing on a PlayStation 4 if you can already play them on PC. Like, there's nothing really out there for you. So, because of that reasoning, I didn't get the Xbox One. Later, I also ended up getting the GameCube, but there was no point in getting a GameCube because the thing is, Nintendo Wii's are backwards compatible with them. You can play GameCube games on a Nintendo Wii, so I sold that off like a year ago, and it was well worth my money back, but I still have all the controllers from it, so I can play like GameCube games there. Oh yeah, I also got the Wii U in 2014 or 2015. That was not a mistake, honestly, because it's also backwards compatible, so I started playing like games on there as well. These obsessions led to me having many games, so now I have two boxes of games that I don't play because I just go on my PC because it's easier. So yeah, not gonna lie, I think I've grown up a lot from then. I don't really need all these consoles, but now they're here and it's hard to get rid of them. But I don't want to get rid of them at the same time, but then again I do. It's really conflicting because I've got all these emotional attachments. Don't get emotional attachments to objects, it won't achieve anything. You can just use it when you need it, you know? In saying that, my recent splurge was on a Nintendo Switch, but I think this is necessary because Nintendo Switches are awesome, and now I can take it around me, and this will be my portable gaming. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention my Steam library. My Steam library is 500 games at the moment. It's from the Humble Bundle. I mean, I could set up an affiliate link, but I think I'm just going to set up the regular link because, hey, I'm not that kind of scummy YouTuber yet. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. And if you are having an amazing day so far, comment down below. Tell me what's up. I want to know. I like talking to you guys. It's good fun. It's good to hear everything that's going on in your lives. Anyway, cheers for watching my suckies. I'll catch you in the next one.